Hey, this is Ralph, and in this video I want to look at a scam website to see what kind of indicators we can find in order to point to it being a sham or scam website. This was an assignment my computer concept students had to do, and I told them about this bogus website, and I wanted them to find 3 different things which were indicators or clues that it was sketch. And I was referred to this website from somebody who was chatting me up on like Words with Friends, and this is part of the popular Forex scam or currency trading scams that are popular on some of those online games and things like that. I asked for the website for this person who was repping and checked it out, and there's some pretty wacky things on here. So let's give it a look here. So where am I at? I'm at bitglobaloptions.com. I'm not encouraging you to go there. And remember, this is definitely a scam website, so I don't want you to go through and click on things or share any information and stuff. What kind of stands out to us that this is bogus or a ripoff or a scam? Okay, well, at a glance, it's a pretty good looking website, right? I mean, we got these, animations in the background are a little bit late 90s, but still looks pretty fancy. Got their logo up there, nice little infinity symbol, #1 Bitcoin investment. So my students had to find 3 things. Let's see what we can find. As I move down to the page, the first thing that really sticks out to me here, and most of my students found this issue: send Bitcoins to the personal wallet, comma, which generated by the platform. So it's a bad English translation, and that's pretty common in scam emails and in scam websites. So this website was obviously made for the English-speaking market, yet they didn't translate it very well. So if this was truly a professional banking website for the English-speaking market, then obviously these words would be a little bit more accurate, correct? Okay, so we've got some bad translations. That should send the alerts going up, definitely. Okay, our award platform. So yeah, it's probably an award-winning platform. So we've got a lot of images of, who knows if these are real awards that can be earned, but they're kind of generic looking. Let's pick on one here. World's leading binary options broker. I'm going to right-click on this image. I'm going to save image as, and I'll just save it to my desktop here. So this award, it's got some Russian writing on it, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. Obviously, there's companies and all throughout the world. It's 2014. I don't know very much Russian. Goda, so that's the year of 2014. IQ Option, I think, is the name of a different business, so it's not this Bit Global. So that's always a little bit weird when you've got a trophy or an award and your name wasn't even printed on it. Let's see, I'm not sure some of these words. Mira, I think that's world, in the world, something like that. Now this word is phonetic, broker, so that's the word broker, so it probably is some kind of award, but it's not necessarily pointing at this particular company. So generic, vague awards. And of course, that's supposed to give you some feeling that this is a really good website. Now let's look at this. Now here's some text which doesn't seem like it fits. And by the way, most of my students found these kind of trophy images were a little bit funky too. As Steve Jobs once said, innovation distinguishes between leaders and followers. That's kind of a weird phrase. I'm just going to grab this phrase, or I'm going to copy that, and let's just do a search for this. And here we go. So basically that clause, that sentence fragment, as Steve Jobs once says, as Steve Jobs once does, as Steve Jobs once says. Basically, this is being used on a bunch of different websites. Are these all bogus? Probably not all of them, but I wouldn't trust many of them if they're using all the shared information, which is unfortunate because there probably is one original website that decided to put that on their website, and maybe it was legitimate to them, but it's being devalued because it's being used by so many other bogus websites. We have copied text content. We have images that are probably a little bit bogus, probably from other companies or just generic, meaningless trophies. We've got some bad English translations on there. What else have we got here? Now let's check this out here. So we have what investors say. There we go. I'm going to take a quick screen grab of this woman's photo. And I'll save it directly. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over and google.com images. And let's search by image upload and see what we get. Upload an image, choose a file. There it is. Let's grab that. And pages that include this image. Okay. Etsy.com. The CrouchFamilyMedicine.com has that picture. So it's pretty much a generic picture that's used on a number of different websites. Could just be a stock photo from like Unsplash or something like that. Who knows? So we've got a pretty bogus photo there. What else has got? Now, one of my students had to help me out with this one. So basically, I'm of the 80s. I grew up back when I knew what Skynet. So Skynet, of course, is the fictional company in the Terminator movies. And I'm not sure what Circle Limited, but I think there was a sci-fi movie where Circle was the big company. But Oscorp, one of my students told me Oscorp, that's the big company in the Spider-Man movies. So so we have somebody over at Skynet, somebody over at Circle Ltd, somebody over at Oscorp from the Spider-Man movies. So clearly we've got bogus photos, bogus content for what these reviews are. Yeah. Let's see, the address down here looks a little bit weird. It's probably a legitimate address, and 917, I don't know, that could be a New York area code. However, it could easily be a cell phone number. It's a little weird that they would use lowercase letters for Wall Street. It's a little weird they would put Lower Manhattan for part of the mailing address. And one of my students pointed this out too. The copyright date down there is 2020, and it's 2021 when I'm recording this. So here we go. So there's a few things, and I'll be curious. I'm still collecting ideas from students to see what else might be on this website that points to it being a scam. So yeah, so definitely when you're faced with a new website, especially a website where they want you to create an account, submit information, add money, stuff like that, be very, very cautious and go in with high alert and look around for any clues. And definitely don't share information. Don't log in. Don't sign up, because they're going to ask for personal identifying information. They might ask for passwords. They might ask for banking information and accounts. So better to keep your distance, but use these really bad bogus sites like this as kind of a learning tool, and maybe challenge other people in your household that are a little bit more trusting to find out, hey, can you spot what's fake with this website? Thanks for hanging out with me.